We're all in a bed with the Neo Martian cat. Take one. What are you thinking about?
Instability.
Instability, huh?
Yeah. Instability is a bitch.
So you want to settle down, huh?
No,
So what's up with that then?
I have no idea. That's what I was telling you. It's this. How do we escape the ones and zeros?
The ones and zeros, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How do we?
I have no idea. How can you be an existentialist and at the same time a realist?
You know what Albert Camus said
What did he
about
say?
this guy, Sisyphus?
No. But you should tell
Well,
me.
he wrote to say about Sisyphus. Sisyphus was the guy from this Greek mythology. He was cursed somehow to till like for eternity to kind of push the rock, a huge, massive
Yeah, I
round
know
stone,
that guy.
to the top of the mountain. And whenever he reaches the top of the mountain, the rock just goes down the mountain, and he has to follow it and to start pushing it back to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
So Sisyphus wrote a whole essay on him, on
Yeah.
this dude.
Okay.
And among other things that he said about him was
Huh.
to make sense out of this bullshit. The only way is to imagine for a moment this guy coming down of the mountain. And while this is happening, in this particular moment, as he goes down without a rock, to imagine him smiling.
And do you know where the legs join in with the body?
Oh yeah,
And that's the most beautiful thing about the human being. The buttocks.
the buttocks, the butt cheeks. That's
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Some call them.
Yes.
The bottom.
I
As I call
smile
it.
every time I think about them.
Do you really?
Yes, it separates us from plants. It allows us to move. It's what gives us freedom. The buttocks is the most important thing in life. I think everyone should take a moment of their time to think about beautiful buttocks. Maybe some woman bending over to pick something up. Or a man. We don't really care. We don't judge. We just hope you enjoy a buttocks every day. Think about one and smile.
Well, here you go, man.
Oh, the buttocks.
Do you realize how big of a jump we just performed from where we started this conversation?
Yes, I realize. So where do you want to take this? Because, you know, I seem to diverge in general.
Can I call you divergent then?
I am a divergent, actually. I was thinking earlier when I was studying physics that the difference between a convergent and a divergent lens. And why would anyone need a divergent lens? But then I grew a bit older and I realized, you know what? Divergent lenses are needed after all.
I'm gonna interrupt you here.
Yes.
Just for those of us who don't know what the hell are you talking. I mean, I'm a physics major. However, some
Are you?
some
I seem to doubt this if you don't know what I'm talking about. A lens that is
I
concave and convex.
exactly.
So this shape,
Exactly.
yeah, that's what we're talking about here.
Can you continue?
Yeah, this shape here.
Yeah.
And when the light rays fall from here, they diverge
Uh-huh.
upwards.
And so there's the one that also gathers
There's
this
the
light
one that's like this, so it
and
will
makes you
the
burn
rays-
hands with it, yeah?
Yes, exactly. Oh man. Such
See,
a
I'm a-
sick childhood.
I
don't
am
know
a-
how I'm sleeping next to a monster in my
I
bed.
am a physics major, am I not? I'm just the difference between you and me is that I'm an empiricist. I am no theoretician. You know? I like to taste this planet. That's
But it was this kind of alcohol where they
It's
have
so
a fish
disturbing.
inside of it. Yeah, she was sharing that shit with
It's
us.
just
She was like this
all
kind of
like
person who overshares
this
like
story.
her sexual life.
This story is disgusting on so many levels. First of all, the rock and fish part. This is gross.
Why is someone sneezing in your office?
I don't know. We are making a show. It's called In a Bed with Daniil Marchenko.
Oh,
Mm,
but on a different note, actually, I think there is something that we need to discuss.
okay.
Okay.
It's nice that I'm in the bed with you right now, so that we can do it.
I'm happy that we're getting to spend some time alone in bed.
Had
This
we
is
ever?
interesting.
Had we ever?
I don't think we
This
ever
is the
did.
first time.
Yes.
This
I
is
mean,
why.
we had sleepovers before, but you're like on this couch and I'm on this couch, or
Yeah, like,
sleeping here.
This is what this is what
yeah.
this show is all about.
Sharing one cover,
Sharing the bed with me.
sharing each other's body heat.
Yeah.
It's just different on so many
Which
levels.
is like sometimes we just take each other, for granted. We think like, he's there for me, like or whatever,
Yeah.
and yet we never get to really, like to harmonize under the same single blanket.
I think so.
And yeah, like,
I think we need to.
and think we're missing out on something.
I think
That's why
every two people should experience this at some point.
I think people shouldn't take each other for granted. That's what I think.
I think it's a terrible thing if you take people for granted.
I think some
Because
people
then,
do take us for granted. Like,
who takes you for granted?
well, there are some people out there.
If you name one name, I'll name one name. Nice.
He made me high. A policeman made me high. This is how I discovered smokables.
You,
And it
you
wasn't-
didn't know.
And I had no idea.
You
And
didn't
it-
know I was giving you something.
No,
to
I
buy.
knew he was giving it like in a bottle, like in a hole. Like I knew that's not like pipe tobacco. I figured that out. But I was no smoker. But it also was like some chemicals, like bonsai kind of stuff.
Fuck that shit,
Not that
man.
radical, not that crazy, but like it still was some
Did he
bad
get
for
you
you.
to sign off on something you shouldn't have signed?
Nah, none of that. He was my buddy. He
Oh,
just
he's your
happened to
buddy,
be
okay, cool.
becoming a policeman. I was becoming a.
Are you guys still friends?
Oh yeah, my best friend.
Are you kidding?
Well, not my best friend, but he's like among those like old timers. He's no policeman no more.
He's not a policeman anymore.
Oh yeah,
man.
he quit the
That's
force.
why.
But
No, because I have a friend who we were good friends in school, and then he went to police academy, and I went to like what normal people do,
yeah,
and then they started telling him in the police station that he should act like more superior to other people and not like not have anyone talk to him as they please. He's a
Yeah.
police officer now. He should look for some respect from those
yeah,
around him,
yeah,
from his friends. He should watch out what to
Yeah.
say. Then he started acting all weird, and then the revolution happened, and of course we didn't talk after that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I broke up with my policeman guy. Like we had like a period when we didn't talk to each other. It was right during the revolution, because
Oh,
there
wow.
would like be some policemen burning on our Maidan.
Yeah.
And I would post something on my Facebook saying like rare picture of police officer doing what he must, burning, like something like this with some edgy comment, and he would get really upset because he's a policeman. And then we just we had a conflict and we just stopped being with each other. Then after a while he quit, being a policeman, and then he came back to me.
Wow.
And he's a really cool guy actually. Like
That's nice.
he was like his name is Jamil.
Jamil.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead
Pretty.
and tell it. Huh?
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
So his name is Jamil, and it's not a Ukrainian name as you might imagine, right?
It's Arab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's Azerbaijani.
Mm.
His mother is Azerbaijani. Oh, his father is Azerbaijani. His mother is Ukrainian. So he's like half. However, he spent some time back in Azerbaijan and in Ukraine, but mostly in Ukraine. So he's like more Ukrainian, and yet he's not in Azerbaijan. He's kind of Ukrainian, and in Ukraine he's kind of Azerbaijani. Like he doesn't have.
He
this,
never
like,
fits anywhere.
yeah,
Mhm.
quite. So, but he was like in my life. We met like he's one of my oldest friends. Like among all the people on this planet that I still maintain a certain relationship with. Like he's one of the like oldest out there. And like I met him like very early in my life, and we've been doing like all this stupid shit. Like I used to be like a philosopher kind of kid in school, like I would read books and shit, and like I wouldn't do like stupid shit. I started smoking and drinking and doing everything way later than everybody else did.
Oh, habibi.
That was a kind of guy.
Oh,
I
you were
was.
that kind of kid.
Yeah,
Oh, baby.
but yet I was really kind of cool, like in among like at least in my school, like in my class.
Yeah.
Like because I was always like I had a I was kind of tunny, like I would say things and I would say them like, you know, not the way the kids say them. I would say them witty, and nobody messed with me. Like even teachers, like I talked back to the teachers all the time, and I always get away with it because like I had good arguments. I had words, and I had the best words, as Donald Trump put it. Yeah, but this guy was the absolute opposite. He was just a break dancer, a troublemaker, and he would do like craziest shit all the time. He would jump off the like buildings, and he once climbed from the rope without no like safety or anything.
Nice.
From the rooftop to his girlfriend's, to the girl he loved, to her window, with a rose in his mouth. And it's like 10-story building, and then he had to climb like all the way down, which like it's fucking insane. He lets his arm go, and he's like he would take a shit on people's rooftops, and he would like drive a car without driver's license while being high and insane, and he would he's thrown a bag of urine into the face of my teacher of Ukrainian language and literature because he was a nationalist, and he's thrown a bag of urine in his face while wearing a balaclava, a mask, a terrorist mask, and then he ran away, and he got away with it. And he also got paid for it because we all hated the teacher, but nobody had balls to like mess with him.
So you guys paid him to do it.
So we all kind of like rewarded him for doing this. Like we all gave like a little bit of
suspended or like.
Nobody found out who did it. He got away with it. It was a perfect like crime.
It's a perfect operation.
Yeah, and it was amazing. And
Speaking
he would like
bags of pee. But no, completely just like about bags of pee.
So he always did crazy shit, and it's just like I don't know, especially like for the lives that we lived, it was kind of like mild, and he would just always like kind of push it to the limit, and like he always like comes to my place, and he would like offer me something. Okay, tonight we were like riding horses. Or tonight let's go to this village. They can let you jump from a parachute, or like he would always use this shit, and yeah. And then, but he would always try everything. He was also trying to study and to learn like properly, and like he would always like.
So what does he do now?
After the war, he spent some time. He spent some time in Azerbaijan. Then he went to. He actually spent some time with me in Tbilisi. Then he went to Russia, worked some time in Russia. Then he went to Ukraine, to the capital of Ukraine, in Kiev. Spent some time there working as a sushi chef.
Oh, that's nice. Can he make sushi?
Oh yes, he can. He's the devil.
He can come here. We can start our sushi business.
Yeah, he actually could have. But then he went back to occupied town of Lugansk, which is the craziest shit you can possibly do. Nobody ever did it. Like nobody.
What?
It's like for some I don't know, for Tito to go to Aleppo to work right now. He just said, okay, I'm doing this out of Istanbul.
Yeah.
This is what he literally did, and he's doing this, and he would post pictures from there, like in videos, like
what is he doing?
He's swimming in the river and like or something like I don't know, and
that'd be quite cool.
and he's like
We're still clothed.
Yeah. Do you wanna get into the bed with us?
Okay.
So Fatma, you haven't slept for several days, huh?
Oh, yeah.
1 day, 2 days, 1 days, 1 days.
Feels like several days, doesn't it?
Huh?
Feels like several days.
I can't even remember what sleeping
You can't
feels like.
remember your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Feels
really
good though.
Does it? Yeah.
Do you know that they say sleep deprivation actually awakens certain hormones in your brain that make you feel happier or like more not caring
I
about
fucking
things?
believe that.
I think so too. I used to do that for a while.
Because your brain isn't even functioning properly, so what the fuck are you gonna think about?
I don't think I ever in my life chose not to sleep. It's just sometimes I cannot. Sometimes I won't be able to. I will be too busy to. I don't think.
No, for me, sometimes I like to do
It's
that.
like I don't think I ever had a feeling of I really want to sleep and there's a bed and I'm like fuck that bed.
Yeah, but I don't get this really want to sleep feeling if I'm like, oh, I want to stay up, then I don't get so sleepy. I didn't feel sleepy at all today. Only once when I came here and I was alone, and I didn't get any entertainment because I was doing some laptop stuff, and then I run out then. Now again.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep the momentum going. We're just talking about momentum. That's the importance of momentum. When you felt yourself like getting calm and like sitting in one place and doing like a repetitive task, then you felt the need to like escape this and get back to life, get back to motion, get back to action, get back to where things are going.
I had just this month. I had a certain period I didn't sleep for like 3 nights.
Really?
So yeah.
You couldn't sleep for 3 nights?
Yeah.
I've never had this kind of insomnia before.
Wow.
I just had it like I don't think I had a lot of that in my life.
Huh.
Maybe just a few occasions, but this one was pretty hardcore. Yeah.
Fuck.
What if you couldn't sleep? Have you ever imagined that?
Like at all?
At all?
But do you still like function properly?
Not at
like,
all, but let's say like you get a certain condition where you would like to sleep, meaning you really want to sleep, but you can't get your brain to say, okay, now we sleep.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens when you're...
I don't know.
When your mind is crowded
Working
with thoughts,
a lot,
working a lot, maybe thinking about too many things at the same time.
Yeah, it happens often.
Like, yeah. So he knew a friend who was a policeman.
Huh.
Yeah. But we don't have to go back. No, that's
Which
creating
friend?
new. I don't know, some Ukrainian Azerbaijani guy.
Yeah. His name is Jamil. Jamil Gaybatov. Yeah, he has the word gay in his surname.
That's nice.
That's cool.
And
I wish
Russian
that was
word
my
for
last
gay
name.
is gay. So it works like... That's why he always uses pseudonyms. I think that's why. I'm not sure. But he always uses pseudonyms on social networks. He's never Jamil Gaybatov anywhere.
I like bitches. Bitches are cool.
Oh,
Okay.